everybody. I know it might be hard to see me, but it's November. I just got up into the stand. Today's gonna be my first all-day sit of the season. Brought everything I need, got a couple sandwiches, some granola bars. I'm on this bench that's right below some thick cover where I've kicked some deer out of when I was scouting. I got a really good feeling that with this wind coming across my face and the bedding being uphill, I'm gonna catch some nice bucks cruising this edge. Looks like it's about 35 yards to the edge, which makes me feel perfect because I don't think they're gonna be right tight to it, but I can still shoot to it if I have to. So, fingers crossed. I'm gonna get all my warm gear on. I'm gonna get ready to sit and hopefully run into a good one. He's only a big 5-pointer. Downwind side. He was a good looking buck. I really contemplated shooting him, but he's just a really young deer. He only had half a tail, so if I see him next year, I'll probably know it's him. He had 2 high on one side with a brow tine, and then 3 high on the other side, just to make him a 6-pointer. Hate to say I would have shot him if he was 8, but I might have. Had him right here at 25 yards, so I just need a little bit bigger of a buck to do the same thing, and we're going to be in the money. first snowfall in the woods for me this year. Early November. I know some other guys even just a little bit more south of here that probably have 2-3 inches, so more or less got lucky that there wasn't snow on the ground as is, but I guess I also wouldn't have been mad about it. The irony of the situation is the snow started to fall a little bit, but the sun just came out. Hopefully this nice sun that's going to come out, warm the ground a little bit and stuff, get the deer kind of up and moving. It's 10:30. I'm half tempted to get down sometime close to noon, leave all my stuff, just take my bow and the camera, and check out the top of this hillside. There is a gap in the bedding, and I've been hearing a lot of blue jays up there, so I don't know if maybe this is actually too far off. I would think that the bucks would like to cruise it. Because they're going to be able to scent check all of the bedding right on this edge, but there's also a less thick area, like a buffer strip between this hardwoods and some of the other bedding, so maybe they're cruising through there instead of out here in the open hardwoods. But I might get down and check that, like I said, and either be right back up in here by 12:30, 1 o'clock, or move my set over there and be set up by 1:30, so it'll be a really quick scouting mission if I do it, and I'll take you guys along if I do that. If not, we're just gonna grind it out in this tree. Guys, as you can see, I never even took off my leafy suit because I just kind of crawled up this tree and wanted to stay ready. I made a pretty decent assumption by looking at the map, but I was obviously off by in all reality I'm probably off by about 30 yards to where I really should be for this spot, which is good to know that it's another spot to hunt. It looks like it's a draw of hardwoods that splits a section of thicker cover, so that's where the deer have been coming out of. last buck that was like I think it was a 6, maybe a small 8. I mean, pretty decent sized G2s and general frame to the buck, but short 3s. Just a really also just a big bodied 2-year-old. Be an awesome buck if he makes it one more year. But I'm probably only gonna sit for about another half hour at most, probably more like 15-20 minutes. I gotta get home and get some stuff done around the house. Gotta pack the truck, all that, because me and Dad are going to be hunting for 5 days straight down in the southern tier here in New York, so gonna get all my stuff together, get that all packed, probably dump some content off of the camera, and be ready to hunt hard. So, with that, I will leave you and say thank you once again for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this little early morning hunt and a couple prior hunts. This stuff's getting really good right now. It could happen at literally any time. I think a couple of does have come into heat already, but just not the vast number of does where you just get crazy bucks running like they're gonna die of exhaustion. Most of the bucks I've been seeing have just been cruising. I haven't seen one pushing a doe around, so like I said, I'm sure some have came in and maybe even some of the bigger bucks have found them and locked down for a couple of days, but it's just one of those. Could happen at any moment. It's just when you're just about to drop the Mentos into the Coke. It's gonna go soon. So, like I said, thank you again for watching. I appreciate all the support. Follow me on Instagram at HittingTheDream. Subscribe to my YouTube channel here so that you don't miss when I post videos. I've been doing really good. I'm hoping that this video's out before I go on this trip, but we'll see how much editing I can get done today. And yeah, it's November, guys. Gotta love being in the woods. Thanks again. Can't wait to see you hit your mark.